I don't know where I am or what this place is. It looks high-tech, but ancient and abandoned. Massive buildings are towering over me, covered in moss and vines. Wherever I am, I've never seen anything like it. All of a sudden, an old man in what looks to be some kind of wizard robe turns the corner. "Hello, sir. Do you know where this place is?" I ask the man. He says, "There is no time to explain right now. Follow me." He starts to run as I'm standing there shocked. I hear a deep, menacing sound that I've never heard before. All of my instincts are telling me to run, but I can't. As I hear the sound getting closer, I finally snap out of it and run as fast as I can. As I'm running, I see the man who says, "Quickly come this way." Without hesitation, I follow him. As we are running, he pulls out a stick and waves it in the air. I ask, "What was that thing?" He says, "I'll tell you when we get to safety." After a while of running, we find a building with doors that aren't sealed by all the vines. We go inside and I ask, "Was that thing?" He says, "The gloom. It's what started this whole apocalypse." Apocalypse? This place looks so peaceful and lush. And what was that stick you waved around? He says, "It's a magic wand. I cast a barrier spell. It should keep that thing out." Then he says, "Wait inside." After a few minutes of silence, I start to worry. I walk outside and I see him on the ground with a gash in his side. He says, "I'm sorry. I wasn't strong enough." I ask what happened and he points behind me. I turn around and see the gloom not far in the distance. It turns around. It must have heard me. I hear a voice say, "Mission failed." Then I wake up in a place that looks high-tech but ancient and abandoned. Massive buildings are towering over me, covered in moss and vines, but it all feels so familiar all of a sudden. A familiar old man in what looks to be a wizard's robe turns the corner. I ask, "Hello, sir, do you know where this place is?" He says, "There is no time to explain right now. Follow me," and starts to run. Then I hear a deep, menacing sound that I feel like I have heard before. Without hesitation, I ran. All of a sudden, all my memories start to flood back, and I see the old man and follow him. I try to explain what's going on, but he thinks I'm making it all up. We make it to the same building, and we have the same conversation. He says, "Wait inside." I try to convince him to not go out there, but to no avail. He goes out and locks the door with a spell. I grab a sword I found under the stairs while we were talking and try to break the glass as fast as I can. I finally break the glass, and the same thing happens. He is on the ground with a gash in his side, and he apologizes again, and I see the gloom turn around and hear the same voice say, "Mission failed." Then I woke up with all of my memories and with the sword I grabbed. I hear the gloom behind me, and without hesitation, I leap at the gloom with the sword. It starts to glow light blue. First, I see darkness, then it suddenly fades. I hear the same voice say, "Mission success. Act 1 complete."